Okay, kids, we looked at the global temperatures moving back and forth with the sun, with the season. We looked at the biosphere blooming back and forth with the sun and the season. What remains is, of course, the rainfall. And we already know that there is a narrow band of the rainfall pattern that's called the intertropical convergence zone, which is dominated by its asymmetry in the sense it's not very similar to the south of the equator and the north of the equator. This is often referred to as the meridional asymmetry. There are many reasons why this happens. It's a very deep scientific question, but the animation clearly shows the band remains to the north of the equator over most of the oceans. Over land, of course, you see the monsoon. Over the Indian Ocean, the ITCZ goes way north and bringing all that monsoon over India during the boreal summer, so the northern hemisphere summer. And then there is that Indonesian Sea maritime continent, Eastern Indian Ocean and the Western Pacific Ocean together, forming a big blob of rain that's called a maritime continent, a boiler box, because it's where lots of rain falls over 5 meters per year, and that releases lots of heat and affects the global weather and climate. We'll see later that there is something called an El Nino, which involves the movement of this Indo-Pacific maritime continent rainfall pattern. And there's something amazing as well. It doesn't just rain in the tropics, right? We also have precipitation at high latitudes where winds are forced to converge and rise, and temperatures are cold, so the processes are different, but there is precipitation, which means rainfall, snow, ice, hail, etc. Those are called the storm tracks, which you can clearly see in this animation as well. And of course, you can see zero rainfall regions, well, near zero, where the deserts are on the land and in the ocean. So bring all the things you have learned together in terms of the winds, the wind convergence, rising motions, and forced convergence, etc., to understand the rainfall patterns. Okay, kids, this is really fun to watch, so watch it again and again. See all the beautiful features and make sure you understand all the concepts. Okay, see you.